keep his statutes and seek him with all their heart. They do no harm but follow his ways. You have laid up precepts, so you will be fully obeyed. All that my ways are steadfast in obeying your decrees. Then I will not be considered to shame when I obey your precepts. I will praise you with an upright heart as I run in righteous laws. Do not arrogantly forsake me, I will obey your decrees. How can a young person live in the path of purity by living according to your word? I will seek you with all my heart and I will stray from your precepts. And I have hidden your word in my heart, so do not let me sin against you. Praise be to you, Lord. Teach me your decrees. With my lips I return all the laws that come out of your mouth. I rejoice in your statutes as one in great riches. I will meditate on your word and not now. I will meditate on your precepts and not now. That your word be good to your servant while I live, so that I may obey your precepts. Open my eyes that I may see wonderful things in your law. I am sure your mercy cannot hide your precepts from me. My soul is consumed with longing for your laws at all times. You are the gifts to our good, so do not let me stray from your precepts. Remove the scorn and contempt, for I keep your statutes. Your statutes are my delight, they are my counselors. I am laid low in the dust, preserve my life according to your word. I gave an account on my ways, preserve my life according to your word. My soul is weary with sorrow, strengthen me according to your promise. Keep me from your deceitful ways, for I keep your statutes. I hold fast to your statutes, Lord, so do not let me be considered to shame. Teach me your degrees, so that I may obey it to the very end. Direct me to the path of your command, so that I may obey it. Direct me to the path of your command, so that for there I'll find delight. Turn my heart toward your statutes and not toward selfish gain. Turn my eyes away from worthless things. Preserve my life according to your word. Fulfill your promise to your servant, so that I may not be feared. How I long for your precepts and your righteousness. Preserve my life. May your unfailing love come to me, your salvation according to your promise. Then I can answer anyone who taunts me, for I trust your commands. Never take out the word of truth from my mouth, for I put hope in your word. I will walk about in freedom, for I sought out your precepts. I will speak about your statutes before the king, so that I may not be put to shame. Remember your word to your servant, for you have given me hope. My comfort in suffering is this: your promise preserves my life. I remember your ancient laws, for I find comfort in them. Indignation grips me because of the wicked who has forsaken your law. Your decrees are the theme of my songs that I lodge. In the night I remember your name, for I may obey your law. This has been my practice, I obey your precepts. You are my portion, Lord, for I have promised. You are my portion, Lord, for I have promised to obey your word. I have sought out your face with all my heart, so be gracious to me according to your word. When I consider all your commands, I have turned my steps to your statutes. I will hasten and not delay to obey your commands. Though the wicked have binded ropes, I will not forget your law. At midnight I arise to give thanks for your righteous laws. I am a friend to all who fear you, to all who follow your precepts. The earth is filled with your love, Lord. Teach me your degrees. Do good to your servant according to your word, Lord. Teach me knowledge and good judgment, for I trust your commands. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I obey your word. You are good, what you do is good. Teach me your degrees. Their hearts are callous and unfeeling, but I obey your trust your commands. It was good for me to be afflicted, so that I may obey your word. All your commands are trustworthy. Help me, for I am being persecuted without cause. They almost strike me from the earth, for I have not forsaken your precepts. Your word, Lord, is eternal, it stands firm in the heavens. Your faithfulness continues to all generations. You establish the earth and it endures. Save me, for I am yours. Save me, for I am yours. I found your statutes. The wicked are ready to destroy me. Where I ponder your statutes to all perfection. I see a limit, for your commands are boundless. Oh, how I love your law. I meditate on it all day long. Your commands are always with me. Your commands are always with me. Make me wiser than my enemies. I have more insight than my teachers. Teach me your decrees. I am more understanding than the elders, for I keep your statutes. Oh, how sweet are your commands to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. I gain understanding from your precepts, for I hate every wrong path. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, a light unto my path. I have taken an oath and comforted it, that I may follow your righteous laws. I have suffered much, preserve my life according to your word. Accept the willing praise of my mouth, and teach me your laws. Though I constantly take my life in your hands, I will not forget your law. The wicked have set a snare for me, for I am not strayed from your precepts. My heart is set on keeping your decrees. My heart is set on keeping your decrees to the end. I hate double-minded people, but I love your law. You are my refuge and shield, for I put hope in your word. Sustain me, my God, according to your promise. So do not let my hopes be dashed. Uphold me, and I will be delivered, for I reject your decrees. My flesh trembles in fear of you. I stand awe in your law. I have done what is just and righteous. I have done what is just and righteous. Do not lead me to my oppressors. Ensure your servants' well-being. So do not let the arrogant oppress me. Act out, Lord, for your laws are being broken. Because I love your law more than gold and more than pure gold. Your statutes are wonderful, therefore I obey them. The unfolding of your law gives us light. It gives us understanding to the simple. I open my mouth and pant, longing for your commands. Turn to me, have mercy on me, as you do to those who love your commands. Make your face shine on me, and teach me your degrees. Streams of tears fall from my eyes, for your laws are not obeyed. You are righteous, Lord, and your laws are right. The statutes you have laid down are righteous. They are fully trustworthy. My zeal wears me out, for my enemies ignore your word. Your promises have been truly tested, for my servant loves them. Your righteousness is everlasting. Your righteousness is everlasting, for your laws are true. I call unto you, and you will answer me. Teach me your grace. I call to you, and you save me. for I keep your statutes. I rise before dawn and cry out to you for your righteous laws. My eyes stay open to the watches of the night, for I meditate on your promises. Hear my voice in accordance of your love. Preserve my life according to your word. Yet you are near, Lord, and all your commands are true. Long ago, I learned about your statutes, that you established them to last forever. Look on my suffering, and deliver me. Preserve my life according to your word. Your compassion, Lord, is great. Preserve my life according to your word. See how I love your precepts. Preserve my life in accordance of your love. Rulers persecute me without cause, for my heart trembles at your word. I rejoice in your promises. One finds great spoil. I hate and detest falsehood, but I love your law. I wait for your salvation, Lord, and I follow your commands. I obey your statutes, for I love them greatly. I obey your precepts and statutes, for my ways are known to you. May my cry come unto you, Lord. Teach me your decrees. May my supplication come to you, Lord, for I keep your statutes. May my lips overflow with praise. Teach me your decrees. May my tongue sing of your word. May my tongue sing of your word, Lord, for I put hope in your word. May your hand help me, for I have chosen your precepts. I have strayed like a lost sheep. Seek your servant, for I have not forgotten your commands. Thank you.